Are those light tanks or medium tanks? What kind of tanks?
I don't know. This may be a bit of a stupid question, but how should I get these pics to you? Just
Discord.
drop links in them either in the Twitch chat or put them or DM me them on Discord.
What are the pictures of?
Ship out of a game. Finish your grind for the day, so I'm playing No Man's Sky for some chill exploration. Nice. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people making excuses for that game, so.
I thought about playing Star Citizen last night. After you got off.
Which one would you recommend out of the French or the Italian tech tree packs? The French one. You can get yourself the Mirage and also the MX-30 Super. So, and
French helis are not really worth getting.
The French ground tech tree is actually really fun to go through, and then the aviation tech tree is pretty trash, but the top tier of it's pretty nice. So
their naval's gonna be good.
No, it isn't.
It's gonna be worse than the Russians.
They literally don't have a rank 1 and 2. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Let's see if my plan works. Oh, this is their airfield. My plan will not work.
No Man's Sky is an excellent game after the massive rework. Yeah, I get that. Like, I understand that point, but I also will never give money to a company that openly fucking lies to my face about what they're doing, so. And the product that they're trying to sell me. Like, if a watch manufacturer, like, says to me that the watch is made, it's like diamond encrusted, it is made out of stainless steel, it's, you know, has good elasticity to it and it'll last 100 years. And I get it, it has a leather strap and the clock's broken. I'm gonna be like, fuck off. That's Gaijin, nowhere near the level of what No Man's Sky did. Nowhere near.
Yeah, I get what both parties are saying. This one party did it a lot more than the other party.
Like,
it's like people that really bitch at Star Citizen. Well, they've never really given us anything. Well, what you expect versus what is possible is two different things.
Oh no, that dickhead lied about everything as well, so. Like his vision for the game, and he just kept adding shit onto it.
And he still is, but part of that is just him being him. See, but personally, I take what he says, dial it back about 70%, and that's the actual what the game's gonna be, you know.
Like a lot of the War Thunder stuff when it comes to like, let's call them the lies.
Kika, why are you here?
Let's call them.
Can you get a second? Can I get some help? I have three things on me.
When it comes to War Thunder and it comes to the like why, like the lies that they've told in the past, the lies are literally, we're not gonna add this in the future. And then when it turns out to be a lie, it is they are now adding it in the future.
Star Citizen will never be done. Whoever said it's not done, it will never be done.
No, because well, it'll be done when the companies go bankrupt eventually.
Yeah, it will be done. So the development-wise, the only reason it will stop is because the company has went defunct.
Yeah.
But part of his envisionment for that is it's a living universe, so they will constantly be changing things for it.
I don't know why you need 3 game studios to do that, but sure. I just think the whole project just seems fucking dumb to me, as we've talked about many times. But if people want to, if people want to piss away their money, it's their money. But I'm not going to piss away mine.
The way I think about it, right, and this is just, you know, my point of view, as always. I think about how much money I would spend if I went and watched a movie for 2 hours, right? Or even say I rented a movie off Amazon, because, you know, it's $2 to $3 for 2 hours of enjoyment. And I bought the starter pack for Star Citizen for, I think it was like 65, because I bought it with the FPS or whatever. And I think of how many hours I've gotten, like, movie level enjoyment out of it. And for me, it's equal with going and watching a movie. Like I've gotten my money out of it. Am I gonna piss away $20,000 like some of the real supporters have? Fuck no. But am I happy with the money I've spent on it? Yeah. I mean, I've gotten my entertainment.
Real supporters? Are you a fake supporter?
Well, no, I mean, my $65 is a fucking drop in the bucket, you know?
Want to see a video on the flat earther proving himself wrong? Here it is. Oh, that's fair. They decreased stuff on a number of British boats? What do you mean? Now, it isn't, for me, it's not like the monetary aspect that is ever the issue with these things. If somebody gives me a product and it's like $800, but it's exactly what I want and there isn't any other better product on the market for that specific thing, I'm gonna fucking buy it. The problem I have when it comes to these things has always been and always will be the lies that people try and tell to sell their product. Okay? So if there is a company that consistently over a period of time while they're doing marketing for their product lies to my face, and then when it comes out and the product is not what they have said, I'm not interested.
See, I take the lying a different way because I know every company's gonna lie to me, so it's just,
But that's a
you know.
horrific standard to have though. Because
Well, I
because
mean, it's just the
there are plenty of companies that don't lie to you.
yeah, and those companies when I see them, I'm like, you know what? Good on you. You're better than the standard.
Thank you for the follow, CJ. That's very kind of you, brother. If you want a game like Star Citizen but actually released, try Elite Dangerous maybe. Elite Dangerous is very, very different in scope to Star Citizen.
Yeah.
But it is released, so that is true.
It's like I could go play fucking Eve if I really wanted to play a game. Like, and then I live in a basement, wind up being in fucking stasis because my body doesn't move.
There's a lot of shit information floating around about Star Citizen, probably just as much as useful information. No, I agree, but I'm talking about statements that the owner has made and how they are. Think about how many times he has said this is going to be out at this time, and it never comes, or it has never been. Stuff like that.
No Man's Sky? More like No Man's Lie.
Is the JU288C a good researcher in a cell grinder? Yes, it very much is. What does the battery icon do in tanks? Battery icon?
Like when your engine's out.
Oh yeah, it's so
Maybe.
yeah, it's when your engine's out and you are losing battery over time, while like operating the turret and stuff. When I'm guessing when the battery light goes off or comes on, you have run out of power on your engine. Yeah, the JU288 is good in arcade realistic simulator. It's good in every game mode in the game. Like it's really good. If the JU288 is not a premium, then the repair cost will be 40k. Yeah, you're right. All you have to do is look at the JU. No, the is it the JU?
HE1 some.
The 188 that they added. So that's pretty close to like comparable to the 288, but I think it's at like
Its repair
25
cost
or
is 11,000.
stock. I don't know what it is spaded though.
Well, okay, so look at the HE177 max repair cost 38,000.
Yeah, but the 177 has a lot more to the kit. That's what I'm trying to compare it to the 188. I'd have to have a look. I'll have a look. At least that doesn't matter when you play the M10. That turret rotation is slow as shit. Yeah, but imagine if you had a really slow M10 turret, but then also your battery's out. This is going to be a really fun fight. Damn it. Oh, shit. And to player 3. Literally can't get a team that does anything at this tier.
I mean, this match, half your team was attackers, and then a third bombers, which leaves 2 fighters.
Wonderful. Well, hopefully team composition can be better next time. Because I've got a bomber and a bomber coming after me, and they are much, much better than the fighter, so... Ugh, fuck this, man. This would be a perfect setup for like 1 or 2 allies to come in and just kill all these 3 guys. Like none of them, like unless I fuck up, none of them can actually hit me. Let's say la vie, I suppose. This is the opportunity. Go back to the airfield. Top tier ground RB is AIDS to play right now, thanks to the sale. It was okay yesterday. Didn't really make too much of a difference. I mean, the majority of people I was seeing at top tier had premiums running, and funny enough... Oh, fucking, okay. It's not even about just the 23 hit, it's about, like, this team is garbage. It's literally pointless. It makes playing this game very frustrating. And no, stuff like skill-based matchmaking doesn't fix it. No, stuff like better teammates doesn't fix it. What fixes it is people just learning the mechanics of the game.
A lot of those aircraft you're fighting are 7-3. That doesn't help at all.
Yeah, but if I'm in a 6-7 and they can't kill me, why are the rest of the team getting bopped then? And they're in 7-0s and 7-3s. It's not about No, it's not really about being a better pilot. Like it's just the problem is it's not actually being a better pilot in the situation. It's about understanding. It's having fucking map awareness. Like it's making sure that in the first 5 minutes in the battle you set yourself up so you're not gonna get hammered by like the enemy team coming at you. It's so that it's so that you go towards areas where you know how to set up like the whole map. It's not actually about the flying itself, it's map knowledge. And map
Yeah, but
knowledge
that's
is the
still part of
problem.
being a better pilot, is that knowledge.
But
That comes down to you as the person.
yeah,
Just a different sect of it.
but none of that is to do with flying.
Yeah, but half of being a pilot is not controlling the aircraft.
I'd say 90% of it is not controlling the aircraft in War Thunder. It's literally just the setup and doing it properly. Which bow should you use on the VG-33C1? I generally use like the stealth belt if there is one. It depends also which gun you're talking about. But yeah, I use stealth on them. Why would skill-based matchmaking not work? Because we don't have enough players.
Yeah, I'm too good.
And also sometimes it's nice to relax and just play a random battle instead of have to go up against a bunch of people of similar skill level. It's nice to have some variance. And also, let's say someone's a really good pilot, but they're a really shit tanker. So they're gonna get into, let's say they play ground realistic a lot. So yeah, use stealth on them. So imagine if they play like ground realistic a lot. Then what's going to happen with them is they're going to go up against crazy good tankers, but once they're in the air, in their aircraft, they're going to be able to do stuff, but that initial hit is going to put them at such a disadvantage. So yeah. Any idea how far off Epic Thunder has been released? I have no idea, brother. I don't know. Wouldn't work because no one is as bad as me. I'm sure you're not that bad, brother.
And if they really did skill-based matchmaking, they would have an MMR for air and then ground. If not,
Longer
there's
queue
no way it would
times.
fucking work. But it won't work anyways because there's not enough people.
Yeah, like the only games that have skill-based matchmaking that I know of have all got ridiculously large player bases. Or they have a ranked mode and an unranked mode. And if War Thunder did a ranked mode and an unranked mode, then maybe that's the way to do it. But at the same time, you're splitting the player base in half. So technically, just without putting in any other factors, your 4-minute queue time now becomes an 8-minute queue time. So it's nice to seal club now and then. It's nice to have average games. It's nice to have games where you feel powerful, and it's nice to be challenged. That's the thing. You get different experiences out of it. It is not nice to have to play competitive constantly all the time. Like that's one of the things that drove me away from Dota, is having to constantly play at the highest level that I could to keep, where I was. It was much easier for me to not do that. God, this guy's firing early. Whoop whoop boo. Game straightforward in your opinion? On a surface level it is, yeah. If you start breaking down maps, start breaking down different vehicles, start breaking down a bunch of different shit, not so simple. Actually, incredibly complicated. Stick to single player games. I love not having to worry about how bad I am. I mean, I personally prefer single player games, but that's just because I like to relax. I don't like to be under a time constraint a lot of the times. Like you've probably seen it with the streams, right? Where, I don't have a scheduled time, or when I go live, or I don't have a scheduled time where I stop. Because if I'm honest with you, I have other shit to do in my life, and my day isn't as structured as other people's. So it's much easier for a person like me just to be like, okay, well, as long as I start during this 2 hour period every day, then I'll be good. If I start later, then that's an issue. If I start earlier, then that's good too. That's why I like single player games. I have the freedom of leaving a game whenever I feel like. So what we have to do in this scenario is we have to either wait for him to fuck up, or we have to burn this guy's engine out. Both are easily possible. See, that was a fuck up from him there, but the reason he did it was to try and get me to pull up at this guy, and then he was going to come down on me and kill me. He's trying again, so all we do is just chill. We focus on the correct targets. We don't care about the Arado.
Is that thing 7-3?
Well, what I'm flying?
Yeah.
No. It's 6-7.
Oh.
Alright, now that we've hit the R2Y2, he's going to go back to base, because he ain't going to be able to turn. And we can just take out the Arado. And if he does decide to turn, we can easily dodge him. Now we've hit the Arado, so yep. No, he's dead. Capiche. Easy game. Now I have to go back to base again.
Returning to the airfield.
Should you sleep, play War Thunder in Roblox? Or play Cross out? It's almost 4 in the morning. I think you should get some rest. Always get some rest if you feel tired. Having a skill-based matchmaker means having extremely sweaty players and meme players, and the in-between, where people just want to have fun, and the mega sweaty players bully players. Yeah, that happens.
I literally can't play that new Call of Duty because, well, I can, but if I do, I really have to hunch over my keyboard and try as hard as possible just to go positive, because everyone else is trying as hard as possible because of skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
And everyone uses the same gun.
And there'll always be somebody who's unemployed, who, has like ADD or ADHD, and they'll always be better than you because you have other commitments in life. So, and then you're going to come up against those players, and it's going to be torture. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose on tickets, but that's okay. We'll go 4 kills. And also, we drug this out for like 25 minutes, I think. Yeah, 25 minutes, so we'll get a little bit more RP, because obviously we're in battle for longer. 4 kills is great. The only issue, I suppose, is, as I said, we didn't win, but that's fine. We'll win the next one. I would say give these things a go. They'll teach you, like just like the MiG-334 at lower tiers, they will teach you discipline when it comes to gun use. So it's
334 is
definitely
even
worth
better now since it's got the more ammo.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that thing only had 11 shots.
Yep. Hey, I got my special task.